What's going on, guys? It's your boys. The Minus World crew.
This is what, episode 16?
Yes, minus Simple and D-Pad. They could not make it today,
yes.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Same. It's fine.
F in the chat.
They are busy boys.
Yeah, so I don't actually know how to start this. I guess welcome to the Minus World channel, Luke and Kevin. This is, I think, the first one you're in.
Yeah, no, they're in the roast.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. They're in the roast.
You are in the roast video. Welcome to the first Minus
Welcome
cast.
back to the Minus World channel. Yeah,
Thank you very much for having us here, even though we should be on here a lot more. That's our bad.
No, well, that's the thing. We're having this cast to kind of talk about why, you don't really see us in collabs anymore. So I guess if either
we have seen your comments.
Yes, we have seen everyone's comments. Where is Luke and Kevin? They're here now. So yeah, why are you guys never with us? Do you hate us now? Is that what all this is about?
Or do we? Or
Secret Minus World beef. You know?
Or as most people I think would like to believe, do we hate you? I think is also
that's true.
Yeah, me and Nathan aren't talking to each other anymore. He stole my copy of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and now I hate him.
He traveled all the way to Australia to steal it.
Yeah. It was worth it.
We were at E3 last year playing. We were playing Smash and he beat me, and so I never wanted to talk to him again.
I haven't spoken to him since, really.
True that.
That's how it goes.
No, so basically, as probably a lot of the fans know, Luke and I run SMG4, and we also have an animation company called Glitch Productions. And
wow, put it there. Wow, there it is.
Yeah, put it somewhere. We make animation.
You can see they have this entire office. They have an employee behind him. How many employees do you guys have?
Employee cameo.
Is it just that one?
No.
It's just the one.
So there's only one in the office right now because of coronavirus.
Okay. Right, yeah.
Right.
Are you 6 feet apart? That's the real question.
Yes.
Well, no, they don't measure. Wait, Tetra, they don't measure in feet, though.
Oh.
6
It's
meters
1.5
apart.
Well, then you're a lot of
5
fun,
meters.
right?
6 dingoes apart.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
We have like 20 people now, and that's a lot to manage, and that's a lot to run. And basically, we're just working on making Meta Runner Season 2 and cool animations for the internet to enjoy. And I think 200% of our time is going to all of that stuff, all the production and running the company. We have negative time. We actually have negative time.
I work every on the weekends as well. Every day. It's always every day.
We realized, yesterday Luke and I had a discussion and it went a bit like this. Luke, there's all this shit we need to do. And Luke's like, I got a good idea. How about I don't sleep? And I was like, no. But for a brief second, I thought that could work.
That's how messed up it is, yeah.
I agree. I hate sleeping. I think it's such a waste of time that we have to do it.
Speaking of hating sleeping, do you also hate sitting? Why are you standing up right now?
I've been sitting all day. I want to stand, okay?
Fair enough.
He's staying active in quarantine.
You look like you're about to drop a sick diss track, dude. You got the microphone in front of you.
The Minus Cast diss track.
Yeah, no, but yeah, to clarify, we still love the boys. We still chat with them every now and then.
Yep.
For the Minus World. Everyone, we just haven't really had the time to put into just Minus World related stuff. Not nearly as much as we want to, just because we've been focusing on the company and the animations we're making.
We're also looking for people that can actually beat Simple Flip.
That's the actual reason. They just retired.
Right, you retired from Minus World.
We do get a lot of comments though that are like, "Yeah, when's the next 10 versus 1 speedrun?" Right? I think
we get those
one of the videos that we did is it's on like 3.3 million views right now. Like one of the speedruns we did, which is insane. It's insane to see that sort of desire to want to see that kind of content, and we really want to do it again. It's just we've done all the ideas, all the speedrun ideas, and it takes like yes, the videos are like an hour, but it actually takes like us an hour or 2 hours to set up. It takes us 2 hours to record, and then like another hour or so to get all the footage together and send it off. So that's a whole day. That's a whole day when we actually do record the 10v1s, and it is just a huge time thing for us mainly. We definitely do want to do it again.
Yeah, we have kind of, in a way, we're trying to bring that back a little bit. On the Minus World channel, we've been doing a lot of like races and stuff. So like recently we did a Sonic Adventure 2 race where the first person to beat the first 3 stages in that game would win. So we're trying to bring back the same kind of vibe and style for those that enjoyed the 10v1s. And I think that's where a lot of the comments come from, where people are like, where's Luke and Kevin? Because obviously, that show originated from Hobo Bros. But, your priorities have just, they've changed a lot over time. So that's why we're not really seeing you guys as much.
Well, I think it's like, for Meta Runner, it's like that's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And if you add, if you add SMG4 on top of that, you add, the Hobo Bros content. I think for anyone, including all of your employees, like they could just be working on Meta Runner. The amount that goes into a show like that, it's like, it's no wonder you don't sleep. So I totally understand why, in terms of like time commitment, it's like there's not enough hours in a day. It just comes down to that.
It's like Luke always says, he's like, I'm running 3 full-time jobs right now. That's literally the equivalent of Luke's workload.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Yeah.
You
so-
precious
It takes a
boy.
lot
You're
to
always
make
just
a
like,
meme.
yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
should talk in the Discord more though. I'm very bad at doing that. I'm sorry, guys.
Luke's just shy.
You
Luke's a
speak in
shy
emotes.
boy.
It's fine. You react. You lied to us. There's another employee right there.
Secret employee cameo.
Don't tell the government.
I don't know that person. That was just some random guy. Yeah.
That was just a
Broke
grifter.
it.
Just showed up. Yeah.
No, but we have a lot of like crazy stuff in the works as well. Like there's stuff we haven't even announced yet. And I don't know if I should be saying, oh shit, top secret. But there's stuff we haven't even announced yet to the public that we're working on that we do plan to reveal very, very soon.
We're working on the
and
second Smash Spider for the new DLC for Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're talking to Samurai,
Finally,
so-
Meggy and Smash.
Is it Baldy?
Yes,
Is
please.
it Baldy?
Yes, please.
No, but we were like, there was something funny just going back to the speed runs that we were talking about, how we did the 10v1s. I think when we did Getting Over Nathaniel Bandy,
I remember that.
when we recorded that took, I think we were on that game, we were recording for about 6 hours. Like, I remember waking up early, and we stayed on for like 6 hours. Chari was annoyed. Luke was pissed because he couldn't do it. And then like Tetra was at the end, and Nathaniel was at the end, and they were just sitting down like, you can do it, Luke, come on. And we started sharing the screen, and like Tetra was coaching Luke to get through the
I don't want to relive. I don't want to remember any of that.
It probably doesn't help that Luke plays with a keyboard. So like,
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I remember because at the very end, when I finished it, Luke was still at the beginning, and I walked over to Luke, and Luke's at his table like this. like this. His face was so pissed, and I was like, Luke, do you want to get back to work? He's like, no, I need to get this. Go away.
The lowest point of my YouTube career is not finishing Getting Over It with Nathaniel Bandy.
And you think a guy that literally spends every single day of his professional life working in
Mario
SM64 would be
64,
good
yeah.
at SM64. Yeah. But like that stuff is a lot of fun. It's just when we play games, and we notice when we play games a lot as well, because we're very competitive, we're like, no, we need to win. And so we'll end up spending 3 times the amount of time that we want to usually put in these recordings, just because we're so competitive with you guys as well. And just before you know it, the whole day's going in.
Yeah. I remember because back then we would have to dedicate Saturday. It was Friday nights, and that's another thing that makes collabing really difficult is that we aren't all in the same time zone. Luke and Kevin are like literally like 11 hours ahead of us, 11 or 12 or
future.
something. Like
Yeah, what time is it right now as we're recording this?
Yeah.
What
time is it over there?
It's
11
11:30
a.m.,
a.m.
isn't it?
11:30
like the
p.m.
next
You know
day.
what
It's-
time it is in America? 9:24 p.m. EST.
Damn.
So it's very, very difficult. Even when we were doing the 10v1s, it was very hard to even find time back then just
Yeah.
because of the time
Yeah.
difference. So that's another thing to take
Yeah.
into account.
And also, like, we're in the future. So, and the thing is, like, Luke and I have to be in office from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. because we have to, like, we have a full-time job, basically. And so we can only record on
A 9 to 5 is a
weekends. Yeah, so we could only record on, like, Saturdays and Sundays as well, which added, like, another layer of getting together difficulty, which made it really hard as well.
Yeah.
And I think for those listening, also, like, I think it's important to understand that, like, you know, Kevin Luke's situation changed a lot from where we're at because, you know, when you have to live by a schedule for recording, you know, unexpected things like, you know, getting over it taking a whole day, you can't really do that anymore because, you know, the next hour you could have employees waiting for specific things from you, and you kind of have to manage your time a lot more wisely.
Yeah.
It's exactly like before we started this podcast, I was like, all right, guys, we actually only have an hour because there's like another meeting right after this that we have to go into. And it sucks. Like, I really miss the days when 3 years ago, it was just me and Luke in like our parents' garage, just playing video games with you boys. Like, we really miss those days.
Yeah. But Kevin went ahead and wanted to start 10 things, so here we are.
Blame Kevin.
Yeah. Blame Kevin.
Yeah, it's
Luke,
Well,
Luke's favorite-
do we want to try to set up like a let the viewers know what they can expect from this point forward? Or-
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We kind of touched it. I don't think I think we should kind of focus on it. Not focus on it, but like say it outright. kind of.
We're gonna rip the
I
Band-Aid
guess that's the best way of putting
Break
it.
the
Kind of what to
seal.
expect for the future.
Right.
Yeah.
We're being replaced by Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
Sorry, guys.
And Drake.
Drake.
I got Drake and Speed Dial.
I know that's a weird. That last one's a weird one, but
well, no, it's obviously not that. No, we are going to now consider Luke and Kevin as, I guess, like legacy members. So they're still a part of Minus World, but as legacy members, it's not. You shouldn't really expect to see them all the time just because of how busy they are. Yeah, that's pretty much the big announcement, I guess. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any
racing.
comments about like, oh, they're kicking them off because they're just too
No,
big
that's
now and they're
100%.
No,
Yeah, that is not what's happening at all. It's
There's no
it's
beef.
kind of almost like Simple
there's no
Flips has
beef.
also gotten way busier.
Yeah.
The past 2 to 3 years, like even for me, I've gotten way busier ever since I did the 10v1s.
Right.
But yeah, Simple Flips
gotta
is insane.
collect-
He does Facebook streaming, YouTube, and Twitch. He does all those things at once. Like he has a team to help with YouTube, but he is insanely busy, just like Luke and Kevin are. So you know, people.
And he has his
think-
other project.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
surprised that Swanky can even still come to these, considering he runs like 50 channels.
Swanky literally has like 6 channels, and he's still. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I live by a
nuts.
schedule. If you look at my
Yes.
calendar, it's literally just like it's like cards that are like I keep rearranging. And
It's like stuff to do.
It never ends.
That's me too. I have all sorts of cards and things to do labeled, all color coded. I have things. Okay, my video's got to go up this day. This game goes up this day. I got to upload Minus World stuff on this day. It's like my calendars look scary for people that are organized or that aren't organized. There's just a lot of stuff on there. So
It's interesting because like when the audience, like when you fans see the YouTube videos, it just looks like we're playing 2 hours of video games, right, and just having fun. But you don't see like the 20 to 30 hours that goes behind the planning and the recording and the video editing and like exactly like Nathan said, like setting all that stuff up. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes behind
It's
the
the
scenes.
small things that really waste your time.
Or the 1 hour of technical difficulties before recording.
Yes, every time. No matter how often you plan how long it's going to take twice as long.
Yeah.
No, there is a video. There's actually a video where it's just us dicking around for an hour trying to set up like a Waluigi speedrun.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bros. Yeah.
Trying to open the
I
ports.
think. Yeah. Link it up on screen. I think that was. It's like some sort of Waluigi speedrun video.
I remember what that was. Yeah, I remember the video. I'll link it.
Yeah.
I think
But
it's
yeah, like,
interesting. No,
yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say just looping back just so yeah to what Nathaniel was saying. Yeah, we're legacy members, so we still all love the boys. We're still in the Minus World. We're still gonna be like chatting whenever we can. It's just that we won't be in like the main content. So when you see like main videos coming out of Minus World, Luke and I probably won't be in it. We'll be cheering the guys on the side for sure, and we'll be like chatting with them on Discord and online and stuff like that. But we unfortunately won't have the time to be in like their main videos anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we will try maybe, I don't know how often, but maybe a few times a year to get you guys in, a video or two. But as of now, we have no idea if that's going to be able to happen or how frequently that'll be able to happen.
And
obviously, that's something we have in mind, but...
and we totally... And this does not mean that we're not going to be in any videos. It does not mean that.
Yeah.
Like in this one.
Yeah.
It just means that like maybe it'll be, instead of the Minus World content coming out like every month or so, we might be like every 4 months we'll be in a video, or every 3 months we'll be in a video. There's no like set schedule for us with the Minus World content.
Oh yeah, or Minus World could react to Hobo Bros videos. Then we're sort of there.
Yeah.
Minus World reacting to Hobo Bros reacting to memes. That'd be super beta.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Or us reacting to them, reacting to us. We could do that.
Yes, there we go.
I can see one question that's going to be coming up in the comments, and I honestly don't know what the answer to this is, so maybe we should discuss this. But I think people are going to be asking if we're going to start seeking out new active members for the group. If it's going to be like just the people who are here that, like if we now have legacy members, like what that means for the future of the group.
I
send your applications to
we'll not read these at minusworld.com.
Send them all to Simple Flip's business contact email.
I'm sure I'll appreciate that. I don't think we need to do that, honestly, because I feel like what we kind of all have is something like really unique and special. Like the way we bounce off each other with collabs is unlike pretty much any other collab video, at least based off of what I've seen. So I don't know if that would really be a good idea. Like, I'm sure we will collab with other channels in the future and just like featuring, whoever, and they're in that video. But I think just as core members, you should probably keep it
Drake.
Yeah,
Drake.
Featuring Drake.
Yeah, I think for the near future anyway. It's like I don't think it's something we're even considering at this time.
Yeah. We're still trying to get the
and like I said, we haven't talked about it, so
yeah.
Right now it's just this. Yeah.
I just figured that would be something that would pop up in my mind.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, that's going to be a thing. Yeah.
Can I join now? There's going to be a comment.
800 comments. Can I join now?
Going back to what was being said earlier, because Kevin, I think, has been reminiscing a lot, and I've quite enjoyed it. And he brings up that like it was 3 years ago that we started. It's like, damn, it has been 3 years. And since we pretty much like we've already mentioned like, okay, what's going on? We've already like talked about the big thing. What are you guys like favorite memories in these past 3 years? Just to maybe get those tears a flowing.
Luke's playlist.
Oh yeah, Luke's playlist.
His pool playlist. Hell yeah.
I miss it.
We need context for that.
This happened offline. This all happened offline, so someone has to give context here.
Yeah.
I'll explain what happened. So pretty much, I think when we went to E3 last year, was it last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
The Zuck House.
So we went to the Zuck House 2.
Zuck House 2.
Yeah, Zuck House 2.
Yes. We were staying together, and I had songs on SoundCloud where they were pretty much like Mario music or Nintendo music mixed with like rap songs or any like meme music. And Nico loved it. He couldn't stop like laughing at it. I can probably find one right now. But yeah,
we were all just in the pool,
It's like,
and like we had this like guessing game. It's
it's like
who can guess this one gets points.
I opened the door, right? I opened the door, and I see like 3 boys in the pool, 3 boys vibing on like beach chairs, listening to like the DK rap remix to Drake's Hotline Bling. It was the weirdest experience of my life.
If that doesn't define Minus World, I don't know what does.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's exactly what we are. Yeah.
Oh man, and like Nico had he had his sunglasses. He was on like a pool floaty. He was so chill, man.
There you go.
Hey,
I've never seen someone vibe so hard before.
Yeah, really good.
Oh,
It was really fun.
I wish I wasn't sick because I was sick like the last 2 or 3 days.
Oh yeah.
I felt like crap, but besides feeling like crap, that was a lot of fun. Probably like my favorite memory is recording the game show thing we did at the first Zuck House. That was really cool. Like Kevin had a bunch of questions, and then we had to like try to guess some of the quickest. That was really fun. And obviously,
Murder?
Fibbage. No. Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3.
Murder, yeah.
No, murder was the worst experience of my life. That was horrible.
People have no idea what we're laughing at, but
no, I think we talked about it in the first
Did we talk about it? Okay.
Mafia, right?
Yeah. Mafia, sorry, not Murder.
That's right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
People are gonna hear murder and be like, "You guys killed somebody."
The 11th member was
That's
murdered.
really what Simple
Jeremiah.
We don't talk about Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
No, I remember you get so you get a bunch of Nintendo nerds in a room together, and then you put on a quiz show and you put a camera in front of them. I've never seen Nathaniel more competitive in my entire life. I've never he was like on the top. He was like on the seat like this, right? And I was like, "Yeah, who's Mario's dad?" He's like, "Cheerleader." I was like, I've never seen him more.
I was so into it.
I'm so salty about it. I feel like I was like, was I
That's right. You didn't have a team.
You were on your own team.
So, I was getting abused because they could like buzz in and have their partner enter. So like it was like my buzz speed versus like teams of 2 or 3 trying to buzz in. Never had a chance.
What other good memories have we had over the past few years?
About you, Andrew. I said Andrew.
So one of my favorites was when we were playing. I can't remember what the game was, but it was some like killer like multiplayer game, and one of you will remember, I'm sure. But when I was playing as Hank Hill, like running away from, I think it was Nate.
Oh yeah, the bald.
No, that wasn't that Gmod. That was
Is this Slender?
Yeah. It was Prop Hunt. I think it was Prop Hunt.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't Prop Hunt.
It was like a serial killer game where you'd have to.
It was Slenderman, I think. I think it was Slender.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was some killer. I think killer was in the title. Maybe I don't know. We'll find it. I was just like running away from him in an underground tunnel. Like, whoa!
That was good.
I remember that particular
the Brawl tournament.
The Brawl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All the
you and
Smash
Char
Bros.
were commentating.
Yes.
Oh my god! I forgot about that.
It was Swanky and Simple Flips like playing before, during, and after the tournament. Just getting
Have you
so
ever seen
competitive.
a man who looks like a wolf? I don't know. Bobby.
Oh no.
I don't know, Chad.
Oh god, here it starts. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Honestly, I think for me, my favorite memory, it actually didn't have anything related to like Nintendo video games. I think all of us we went to a restaurant. This is, I think, the first time we were at E3 together. And I think it was some Asian restaurant, and we were just sitting down talking and just talking about memes and like eating really good food. And then I had just sort of this like realization. I'm like, man, these guys are amazing people. These guys can be friends with for life. And I think it was like that is the most. That's when it like clicked for me, when I'm like, these guys are really cool people. But yeah, all the other gaming memes, like all that stuff when we play video games, they're all fun too. But it's sort of like that just vibing with a bunch of friends that probably meant the most to me.
Same.
I liked the house tour we made for the first Zuck House. That was fun to do.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to choreograph.
That brings back so many memories. When we open the door and you're sitting down staring at a painting.
Didn't Swanky put bananas in the crib?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, look at
There were so many cribs in that house. Why were there so many cribs?
Yeah, there was a lot of cribs. It's like 8 cribs in there for some reason.
Welcome to MTV Cribs, literally.
You guys see the video in general I posted?
Oh, that was a good memory
old
too.
Memories.
Oh wow!
Hey, it's me.
So for most of you can't see, it's a video panning around the first Zuck house where we had all our laptops.
And it zooms into me, and then Charlie.
You zoom into me. I never saw that video before.
I've never seen that either.
Memory.
Oh, hello,
It was
Charlie.
ages ago.
Hello. There I am twice.
Hey, you look the same.
We all look the same.
No,
God
he
damn,
has
I
a beard
missed
now.
that.
Tetra has a beard now.
Well, sometimes Tetra shaves. It depends.
Yeah.
Usually once a month. Yeah.
He's
I know that this is like kind of self-serving, but I also really enjoyed all of the game hunting videos that we've done.
Absolutely.
Like $5 good and bad game challenges and that business.
Look, how long did those videos take to edit? I remember it like took forever to...
The first one is an hour long after editing. It probably took a good solid half a week to edit.
I just remember we recorded in that room for like 3 hours.
Oh my! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
See, we were
so
actually
Are they
hot.
done yet?
we were thinking about doing another one this year, but then this whole quarantine thing happened, and now we can't. So
this whole right
we
now.
can't, you can't name the issue, or else we'll get demonetized.
Quarantine's fine. That's okay.
I wish I had a beer. I wish I had a beer right now, so I could just be like, "This happened."
This one.
Yeah. Quarantine actually like that. It cut the whole world pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
But I think for Minus World, I remember at the beginning of the year we were so keen to just meet up with the guys. Not to make videos or necessarily anything like that. Yes, we were going to, but it was more to just hang out with the boys again.
Yeah.
Because Luke and I only get to see these guys once a year because they're on the other side of the world, right?
It's Christmas.
So whenever we go to America, we try to make the effort to hang out with everyone. And I think E3 was like the big thing where everybody sort of get together. And E3 became less about E3 itself because, you spend half a day at the convention, like, I'm done. It was more the week that preceded it where we'd all be in the house together just playing video games and making videos. That's definitely the thing that I miss the most. And it's sort of like, it sucks the most about this whole lockdown situation because we can't do that right now.
Yeah, we were gonna do something like that in I think over the summer or fall. We were starting to plan it out, but unfortunately, obviously, we can't really do that now. Hopefully next year. I mean, obviously, whenever all this is over with, but hopefully by next year we'll be able to all travel. But actually, now he's usually always visiting me in May.
I should be over there by now.
Yeah, he should be here, and I should be going to Drew's house. Me and Naum should be going to Drew's house in a couple weeks.
In a couple weeks,
Yeah, according to schedule. We have the same schedule every year. But no, unfortunately, we all have to be in the same or in different places.
So I think a really good memory for me is when Drew drove 2 hours out of his way to then pick up chicken and then drive it 7 hours to Bandy's house.
I forgot about that.
for the natural hot chicken.
I drove in the opposite direction to get to Nashville to get authentic hot chicken.
Everyone
and
here
I took
has
a cooler
that,
with
right?
me.
Oh, I don't think Nico's had it. I think Nico's the only one who hasn't had it, right?
Oh yeah.
Nico will have to have it.
No, I don't think Kevin and Luke have had it, had they?
Yes, you did. I remember after.
Did you?
You took them, didn't you?
Oh.
There's a video of me talking with my tongue open, being like, "I hate you, Nintendo."
Oh, that was good times.
Yeah, that was one of the live shows they did.
Yeah, it was
at
Nashville. When I went to see you at the live show in Nashville. Yeah.
Oh man, good times. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Luke boy?
I'm
You've been
bringing up my
looking for
favorite
songs.
I'm bringing up my favorite example of us together.
Top 10 minus world moments. He's trying to cheat.
He's trying to cheat.
Number 15.
Burger King foot
lettuce.
The last thing you want in your minus world. Someone else's foot fungus.
So you guys all remember when Bandy had to do his Womhex 3 video?
Oh yes.
And then we had to all come together and do some nice
all of
acting.
this.
I remember throwing a box.
His dance.
Oh yeah.
You kept laughing. We had to do that take
Classic.
over and over because every time he threw the box, he started laughing.
My favorite I think my favorite outtake from that video is still. I don't know if they threw a hat at you or what it was, and you're just like, I have shitty merch. I think. It was like SMG4 merch.
I remember
like,
that.
damn.
That was in the
Savage.
outtakes, I think. Pretty sure
Yeah,
that
I
was
put it in
outtakes.
the outtakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you left it in.
So no one really knows this, but when I was filming that video, I had a fever of probably 100 or 101, and we were being
Really?
super active, moving around. Oh yeah, I was totally sick. I felt so bad. My forehead was like steaming hot, but it was literally the only day we could record that video, so I just had to push through. And we didn't even.
I remember us being in that green screen.
I was gonna say,
that was a nightmare.
please release that footage.
Green screen room,
Please.
green screen hell.
It was horrible. I didn't
Please
even end
release
up
that
using
footage.
that footage. Yeah.
The public needs to see it. It needs to be
told-
released. Make Nico make a TikTok out of it.
Yes.
I was in a stream and I was talking about like the differences between, because I think someone asked me like what I preferred, hot or cold, and I was like, oh, I like the cold more, but I can deal with the heat. And I told them that story. It was like when we did the Romax 3 video, we went into this room and everyone was like dying of heat. And I was just like, I'm fine.
That's actually how the murder happened. That's how we lost member number 11.
That's how we lost Jeremiah.
Died in the green screen hell.
Heat stroke.
He's still
Trying to find
BLJing
that.
in that room. I'll have to look for that clip.
Tweet?
Yeah, we made a tweet about
what?
it. We were like, everyone green screen
Oh,
this, and
yeah.
like 3 of us were just laying on a bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, it's
That
so
was funny.
And so-
People made some
And someone
pretty good
did, like,
memes out of that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We've got some top tier memers in the Minus World community.
We do. S tier.
Hashtag join the -1 Discord.
Do we have it linked in our video descriptions? I feel like we don't. We should probably start linking them.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh yeah,
Did you
we've
say
been doing
link-
that.
Did you say LinkedIn? Do we have a LinkedIn for Minus
Link.
World?
A LinkedIn.
Just
LinkedIn wants to
wearing a
connect-
tie.
A Discord.
Minus World would like to work with you. They have worked at Minus World.
Yeah,
So
now
what
you
does
know
that
we
mean?
have a Discord. I will
Yes.
add that to the
Discord.
upload defaults. Although I feel like maybe I did. I
Come
don't
join
remember.
our Discord and tell us what you thought about this video. Tell
Yes.
us why you hated it.
Tell us why you liked
What
it.
you think about all our videos?
Look at these boys
And everything
just
in between.
chilling together.
Vibing. Yes.
You're just going back and checking everything on our.
Oh. This brings back memories. There it is.
Luke and me. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
you
this
found the
picture.
tweet.
Classic.
Yeah.
Premiums.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot about that. We had like we got 8-player Smash Bros working.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, what was the thing there? I think that Swanky's B wasn't working. You had to like just, or what? Was that the only
Oh.
button that worked?
It was, one of my buttons didn't work. I forget. Maybe I don't remember what it was. But yeah, one of my on my controller something was messed up.
I think you still won or something like that. I don't remember. That was a fun
If I
one,
did,
too.
it was by luck.
Yeah, last year was great. Just to have everyone there.
Now,
Even
now
though you
it
guys-
sucks. It sucks as there's like no conventions. All the conventions are just
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, we always met up at E3, and then someone took E3 out back and shot it. So I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore.
Swanky, wasn't there like a year where you just had back-to-back conventions like all year round? I think there was
book-
something
the
crazy
year-
like that.
I think wasn't that the
2018 when
first?
my book launched.
Yeah, I remember
I was
that.
just like, I did like I think like 20 conventions or something.
Holy crap!
That's
crazy.
insane. That's
I
all
think
the
what would be
traveling.
kind of fun is
Yeah.
like we've got the what is it Jeff Keighley's doing now, the Summer Game
Summer
Fest.
Game
That'd be
Fest.
like
Yeah.
a live cast thing. It would be kind of cool to do something like this for the Summer Game Fest. I don't know.
Yeah.
What, like just talk?
It's the
Just
thing. The
spitballing.
weird thing about that is it kind of just happens all the time. They're like, oh yeah, Xbox presentations tomorrow, and it's like, all right.
Oh, is it? It's not like
yeah,
all at once.
Yeah, 'cause it's already started. It's been going for like I guess a couple weeks now. It's just like
Oh,
stuff just
yeah.
happens and people don't
Okay.
even know about it.
I
Yeah.
had no idea.
They recently
exactly.
announced, I think, Tony Hawk remakes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That was like the last
Yeah.
thing.
That was part of that, yeah.
I think they attributed the Mario thing to it as well. The Origami King. I think
Yeah.
That's not
really
true, though.
for posting it or something.
Nintendo just
I don't know.
decided to drop that. I was asleep when they dropped that, and I woke up. I'm like, oh, great. So I wake up, immediately turn on Slobs, hit the record button, and I'm so tired that I mispronounce half the words on the screen. And I sound like a bumbling idiot. And then YouTube puts the video on trending afterwards. I'm like, okay.
It's like, yeah. I was gonna say it's fine. You still have like 200,000 views on that video.
Yeah.
Like in the first 2 hours.
Yeah, it was insane. That's what makes me laugh about YouTube is you can literally wake up, turn on a camera, record for 5 minutes, upload it, and then it can go on trending. Like no other video platform would do something like that. I don't know. That's just funny to me.
You guys should make a Minus World Direct.
A Minus World Direct.
What can you expect from us?
Yeah.
Kind of what this is.
Yeah, in a way, it kind of is.
Hello, everyone.
We want to try to wrap it up. We got like 10 minutes left. But
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
No.
Okay. We're not wrapping it up
here.
now.
fair enough. We just live here now.
I feel like a Minus World Direct would have like ROM Hacks 4. You know,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God. And that's it.
Yeah,
Meta Season 2. That's it. Done.
World premiere.
They're all world
the trailer.
premieres. We just say world premiere after every announcement. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do ROM Hacks 4 because ROM Hacks 3 like basically killed me after making that. I'm like, okay, I feel dead.
Rest in peace.
That took.
F in the chat for Nate.
Yeah, I like legitimately felt dead for like a week afterwards because I was so exhausted from all the filming. We filmed in like 1,000 different locations. The editing took forever. Usually I edit those, but John helped. He spent an entire week with just special effects on the video. It took forever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing ROM Hacks 4. I'm working on other stuff though. That's not ROM Hacks 4, but anyway.
ROM Hacks 5.
ROM
Hacks 5.
I'm just not doing 4.
ROM Hacks 0. The prequel.
I just don't like the number 4. Just do a reboot. Do a remake. Do a reboot.
A remake.
New actors.
New Super
actors.
Mario 64 ROM Hacks. New Super Mario ROM Hacks 2. Yeah, HD.
Hey, Drew,
Remaster your first ROM hack.
What's up?
did you end up finishing editing all those videos we recorded, like the Zuck House?
Which ones do you mean?
Well, I remember there was like you recorded for like 4 hours looking at a really bad game.
Yes, that was what we were talking about earlier. The Kinect thing. Oh my god, that sucked.
Yeah,
I had to hold my arms out like this for like 2 hours, and that's surprisingly difficult to do. Try holding your arms like this for 2 hours. Yeah. It sucks.
Start now. Go to the meeting like that.
Everybody, start now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you lose the footage and have to redo it?
Yes, we lost the footage the first time, so we had to re-record it. That's why it took 2 hours.
Oh man.
That was just one of the 4 games. That was one of the 4. So I had these guys sitting in a room with me for like 6 hours. They were very accommodating.
No, it was fun. I was very tired by the end, but it was fun.
You know when we started all of this, I think we started it. We were just doing speedruns on Hobo Bros, right? And we had a separate Discord chat called like the Nintendo Boys, and it was just a bunch of Nintendo YouTubers all in a chat together. And I think the 10 of us that are right now in Minus World, we connected. I think we connected differently than because there were like 30 different YouTubers in there. But I think the thing is not that we weren't friends with them and we didn't enjoy it. It's just that the 10 of us.
We just hate them now.
No, we just I know there's just always memes. There's always chat about YouTube, and there was always just chat about like Nintendo and this content creation. I think when we started Minus World, the original idea was just to get 10 really good friends to play video games together and make cool videos. And I'm really glad to see that's still there. We're still all friends. We're still, you guys are still playing video games together. And the idea of what this originally started out is still there. It didn't change, or it didn't become about business or about making money. Because let's face it, none of us are making money really off of this. This is more to hang out and make cool stuff. And with a lot of YouTube groups, I usually find that they don't maintain.
Oriented.
Yeah, exactly, and they don't maintain what they originally started out the group for.
Yeah.
And so I'm really, really happy to see the Minus World still where it is now, and not just that, but you guys have. I was so surprised to hear that you got Minus World has their own editor. Hi, by the way. Hello. He's editing this video. Hey, man.
I'd like you to put a mustache on every person in the room for 10 seconds.
Yes.
We're going to just make his job harder.
Just to make his job.
You made a great choice, Grant.
I'm not going to move, Grant. Make your job easier.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
no, but I'm super happy to see that Minus World is still here, and I'm super happy to see what you guys have planned, and I'm so keen to see where it goes and to meet up with you guys.
So sweet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, my boys. You guys are my boys.
Forever, you boys. Boys.
Nintendo Boys, that's it.
I remember, before we wrap up, I just remember that was the name that we had originally suggested because that was the name of the Discord chat. And
No, we
Swanky
had
was
like the power pals
we
as well.
had so many things,
Yep.
And I just remember Swanky was vehemently against the name. It was just like, no.
I was not about to be a Nintendo boy.
I remember. Yeah, you were.
That is its own cast. Like, we could talk about how we came up with Minus Sword for like a whole hour. We had all these different logos as well.
Oh yeah, we could even like show some of them. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
You guys would have loved our PowerPoint for PAX. Like,
yes.
Like,
I think I still have it.
bits.
Yeah.
It was like perfect Minus World energy because it was. It started off looking like this corporate PowerPoint. And then as soon as you advance the slide, it was like Baldy Fortnite dancing to like.
Well, it's on our channel. We have the PAX raw footage.
I still have it. Yeah.
With technical difficulties and all.
It's not showing.
The worst thing.
Oh, we gotta cost
Not being able to see the screen behind me, and not realizing Baldy was not Fortnite dancing, and me thinking people were reacting to the meme, but it wasn't actually happening because the guys forgot to put it on the screen. Worst ever.
That was really awkward.
I think the Minus One energy is its own unique thing. We tried to like get some stuff done, and we'd have a spreadsheet open, and like one of the boys would get like what are the spider things in Mario called?
Scuttlebugs.
Yeah, it gets like scuttlebug images on the spreadsheet, and like I'd be trying to type like, okay, we're scheduling this day, we're meeting up this day, and the boys would just get scuttlebugs and put them all around the spreadsheet and just move them all.
It's infested.
It got to the point where we're like, we need a meme zone on the spreadsheets where the boys can just fucking dump all their memes while the business can still continue. That's what I love about you guys. Like, I never want that to change. That's what I love the most.
It's funny you mentioned that because before we picked the Minus World channel back up again, Tetra, Nathan, and I were like going back on some document that we had like for the first year we met up at E3.
Oh, that's
they were
right.
like, oh, we should use all these ideas because we never did anything with them, so we should do this on the Minus World channel. We scrolled a little bit down, and they're all just these meme images that we left there for no reason. It's like we were idiots.
We'll have to dive into that in a future video.
Absolutely,
for sure.
That'll be fun.
Do the Minus World lost bits.
Minus World lost bits.
Yes.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to Kevin and Luke for sticking with us in a new capacity. But
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you for having us. I look so forward to see what we do and what you guys have planned for Minus World, and I can't wait to catch up with you guys again soon.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you at E6 2025.
E6,
yes.
E6.
Thank you very much, guys.
Guys, thank you so much.
Well, thank
Love
you
you
guys
all.
for watching.
We love you.
And we'll see
See
you
you
in a bit.
in a bit.
Classic.
I love the Tetra's outro.
Everyone knows it. Beautiful.
That's a good outro.
I love it.
it's
I
hey
love
guys, Nintendo here too. Clap, clap, snap. Clap, clap, snap.